Hi and welcome to All the Perfume YouTube channel. So today I've got something a bit different. I've had 4 new fragrances for a whole week and I haven't even tried them. My idea was to test them on camera for the first time, try and guess the notes, think about where I might wear them and what occasions I'd wear them for, then actually compare to the real notes themselves, which I've got already written down here. So with these 4 new scents, I was actually lucky enough to receive them from the Perfume Shop's 30th birthday party last week. I went up to London, I had a really good time, I met other perfume lovers, danced, had drinks, lovely food, chatted, and then at the end of the night there was a goodie bag. So as well as these 4 wonderful scents for me, I was able to give 2 different ones to my husband. There are other little treats and things in there which were lovely, and yeah, I'm really excited and I wanted to come on here and chat with fellow YouTubers about the scents and see what you think of them as well. So the first perfume that I'll test is Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. Now I did notice the launch of the first Perfect perfume, that's quite hard to say, come up online, and I like the cute bottle but didn't actually get round to testing it. So I have this one already here to sample today, got my blotters at the ready, and I did decide to just open it ahead of time because nobody needs to see me battle with cellophane. So my first impressions as I look at this here, this is a really cute bottle with these lovely details at the top. You've got here a little shoe, a star, a domino, and then really nice MJ there in the gold. So yeah, it's lovely in how it looks to start with. I'll try it on a blotter, I'll try it on my skin, and I'll see what I think. I do really like Marc Jacobs scents. I've got Honey, I've got Daisy Love Oh So Sweet, and I've got Daisy Skies, so I have high hopes for this one. I think maybe an evening scent, looking at the gold, the stars. There's also a cute cat here on the back, so that's always winning. Winning unless the cat is meowing when you're trying to film a video, which is what we've had with Milton this evening. Let's have a look. Oh, that's got something really fruity in the top. I want to say it reminds me of my brother-in-law somehow, and something he wears. He wears a lot of David Beckham scents, so I have this theory that anything in gold packaging kind of has a similar feel to it. It's like a sparkly kind of feel. I want to say there might be jasmine in this. Okay, and now for the skin. I like it. I will definitely be wearing this. I mean, okay, so let's go here. Elbow. Oh, now I get something a bit different. Something really, maybe it's amber. Okay, so it's the Intense. Okay, a lot of fruit. Maybe something like guava might be in this, which I really love, and I've been eyeing up DKNY's. Is it Guava Goddess? Right, I'm ready for the reveal. Let's have a look here in my notepad and see what the notes are. In Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. I even hid the page for myself just to make sure. Okay. So we've got here jasmine, I guess correctly, almond and sandalwood. I did think woody. I should have said wood in that last little bit. I really love sandalwood as a note. And now that I've read that, isn't this always the way? Once you know something, you can then kind of think, yeah, I got that. There's a lot of sandalwood in, what was it, a Victoria's Secret perfume that I loved in the gold square bottle. I'm gonna have to look into that one. Yeah, and it reminds me of that now. I will look it up and let you know. So yeah, that was my first one, Marc Jacobs Intense. So I'm ready for the second scent. And I've actually remembered in the meantime what that Victoria's Secret perfume was called. It was called Supermodel, and it was really good sandalwood perfume. So yeah, it came back to me. And while we're on the subject of names, I've got my Perfect Intense displayed here. So in the last frame I said Marc Jacobs Intense, it's Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense if you want to try that one out. So here we have it. Let's move on to what is a very beautiful bottle, I might say. Gucci Guilty Intense Pour Femme. And my sister actually wears the original version of this. I'm looking forward to it. This is why I don't open cellophane on camera. But I've got my blotter. Let's get going. Don't really know anything. I mean, I don't have any Gucci scents. So some brands, somehow, I've managed to not have anything from, even after all these years. Let's give it a go. Ooh, fiery. Like something from the 80s. There's a perfume I remember my mum had in a really small bottle on her dressing table, and I'm convinced it was called You're on Fire, and I've looked it up since, and it's got a similar name to it, something like that. I like this one a bit less. But, oh, it would be really fun to smell of this. Somehow I'm thinking of boudoir and that kind of vibe. I'm thinking of some of the niche scents I tested at the end of last year, actually, for some brand work. Maybe some cinnamon. Okay, this is wintry for me. This is wearing a nice coat, a nice thick coat, being out, being cosy but cold, and being able to smell it, and it's really growing on me. And now I'm thinking this is incredible. But I can't pick up on an individual note. There are flowers. There are flowers in there. There are a lot of flowers in this one. I'm going to have to go for it. I'm going to have to look at the notes. This is quite the test for me. Okay, so how do you go back on? There you are. Let's have a look. The next reveal. So Sam actually wrote these notes down for me earlier, so I had them all ready. Mandarin, lilac, amber, patchouli. There are more notes than this that I've listed here, but what I wanted for this video today was for Sam to pick out the ones that he thought that I would actually like the most from it, the things that I'd be drawn to. And for sure, lilac is something I would like in a scent, and the mandarin in the top completely. So I have to smell this again. Didn't think it was as wearable at first, but that's not always what I like in scent. My taste is quite varied, like a lot of people's. I can be very candid and sweet. I can be really woody. I can like things that will get noticed and that maybe will feel really different from what everyone else is wearing. Sometimes I just like a fruity floral. So yeah, okay, quite like that one. That's Gucci Guilty Intense by Gucci. So the next scent that I'll be looking at is Olympia Solar by Paco Rabanne. And I've actually owned Paco Rabanne scents before because I've had Excess, which I used to love wearing on nights out. And Sam really likes Invictus, and that actually was one of the scents he got from the goodie bag as well. I'm just looking at this box here, and this is really modern living now, because on the back there's a QR code, which I'm really intrigued about. This is beautiful, and thank you to the Perfume Shop, because look at the size of this. This has got to be a 100 milliliter. Yeah, and the detail on this, like, I can imagine having seen that on my grandma's dressing table or something. This is incredible. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. And I don't have any memories of trying the original scent of this, so this is all a new experience. Let's have a look. Okay, right, I got the lid off. That's a start. Let's have a little spritz, and I'll make sure I test it on my skin this time as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm going to be finding it even harder now to choose scents to wear. It's got a little, very floral, maybe some spice, but it's called Solar. So what am I getting that... I've got some kind of solar note type perfumes at the moment that I'm really enjoying. I want to kind of compare it to Alien Goddess, because, you know, the packaging, the branding, that makes me think of the sun and the sea. I get a little spice. This is really quite hard. This is very different to what I usually do on my Instagram and YouTube. Trying something for the first time. Oh, it's warm. It's beachy. I can't help but compare. And I think it's a little bit like Halle Berry's Halle scent, which I adore and have still kept. And that had fig in it. So I wonder if there's fig in here. Do you know, even though it's got this solar name and vibe, something cosy about it. I can imagine wearing this at Christmas. Yeah, spicy fruits, but surely something beachy in it. I have to go in. No, I'm going to test it on my skin. That's what I said I'd do. Let's find some spare skin. That hasn't got anything on it already. There we go. Oh, there's nice fruit now. It makes a difference trying it on your skin. And patchouli. So we'll see. As I said, Sam didn't write down all the notes, just the ones that, you know, would stand out for me. That lid's a little... Right, it's just me being weak, I think. This is not unusual. Let's have a look here at the notes. Kept them a secret until now. Benzoin. There's your spice. Feeling better about myself now. White flowers, okay. And orange blossom. Yeah, so orange blossom is coming up a lot for me at the moment in fragrances. In Tabitha Webb's Colour, there's orange blossom. in a Prada scent that I've reviewed today on my Instagram. There's Orange Blossom. Yeah, so this is going to be a winter wear for me because of the benzoin, I think. I like it. Another great scent to add to the collection. Paco Rabanne ones are good. So if you've tried any others by Paco Rabanne, let me know. Yeah, absolutely. Check this one out. I like it. So for my fourth and final scent, I actually left it until last for good reason. I have tried this already. So years ago, I wanted Flower Bomb in my collection and just for somehow it didn't make it to it. But here it is. I'm very lucky I have it at last. So let's give it a bit of a test. I love Viktor and Rolf bottles. They're beautiful. And I did have Bonbon for a long time. And now that's back on my wish list. I'd like that to come back to me. Let's give this a go. Excited. I get patchouli from that. I've got something like it now that I didn't have before. Skin time. What skin can I use? Okay, let's go the wrist. Not to get it on the box. I don't want to do anything clumsy. Maybe like a Roberto Cavalli vibe. I really like Just Cavalli for winter, the little gold bottle. I'm getting a little bit of that from it. Oh, I know. It's like Jimmy Choo to me, the original. That has patchouli in it. We're on to a winner here. Maybe there's a note in it I don't like as much anymore. Being very thoughtful about this. Would it be too obvious to say that I can smell flowers? But yes, of course, in Flower Bomb, there are flowers, but it's got that depth to it. I'll be interested to see how these last, which I'll look into over on my Instagram, and I'll wear them for the day and review them and catch me on there for the longevity. Okay, I do really like it. I think of my set here, it won't make it to my top, but I'm going to enjoy this in winter for sure. Let's go in. Let's see what these notes are without much further ado. This has definitely been quite tricky. So let's have a look here. Flower Bomb. Bergamot, jasmine, rose, musk and vanilla. Now, okay, so vanilla I really love in scents, and especially in this last year. It's just a real pull for me when I see it as a note in something. And the rose surprises me. Now that I know, let's just have a quick test again. I do find this, there we are, lid's off. I don't really pick up on the rose. Bergamot, now that I know, yeah, I can see that. Sometimes these things come through afterwards, so yeah, I think I definitely need to revisit this. But I enjoy it, and I'll be wearing it, absolutely. So there is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. So there we have it, my 4 new designer scents from the Perfume Shop. Thank you for watching. That felt quite different for me compared to the things I usually film and review. Smelling them for the first time and trying to work out those notes. I'm really pleased with these. I'm feeling very lucky, and how beautiful do they look as a set in actual fact. So I would love to know what you think in the comments. I will be on YouTube a lot more regularly now. I have lots and lots of videos planned, but I'd love to hear also anything you'd like to see from me. And if you do follow me over on Instagram, you might know my collection already and know what you want to find out more about. Maybe just with the fact that you're on here, there are things you want to see more of. So do let me know, and I will chat to you in the comments. Click, click.